Hello, first graders. My name's Amy.
And my name's Susan, and we work for the City of Fishers Parks Department. And today we've partnered with your school to bring you a very special program.
We're going to learn about nature.
And you're first graders, so we call this program
Nature First. I'm here at the Prairie Habitat at Ritchie Woods, tracking something that I just love, insects. They're here everywhere at the prairie at Ritchie Woods. But the Prairie Habitat is the perfect habitat for flying insects. Let's think about why. Do you see all these flowers here? The perfect spot for a butterfly to sip nectar or a bee to gather pollen. And check it out how close these plants are packed together. The perfect spot for a grasshopper or a cricket to find shelter or camouflage. But what makes an insect an insect? Let's head into the shelter and figure that out. Today, we have some models of insects to help talk about the special characteristics that insects have. I love models because they let scientists look at things up close and study them and learn more about them. I have a model of an ant right here. Now, I bet you guys have seen ants before. They are probably outside your school and outside your home and maybe even inside your home. But the thing about ants is that they have three distinct body parts: a head, a middle section called the thorax, and the abdomen. An ant has two antennae. An ant has 1, 2, 3 legs on one side, 1, 2, 3 legs on the other side. Hey, that's a doubles fact. 3 plus 3 equals 6. Insects have 6 legs. Let me show you on this puzzle again. An insect has a head, a middle section called the thorax, and the last section called the abdomen. Insects have 3 legs on one side, 1, 2, 3, and 3 legs on the other side, 1, 2, 3. 3 plus 3 is 6.
Here's a model of my favorite insect. It's a bee. I could spend all day talking about a bee. They're really very important. As a matter of fact, bees probably contributed to everything you've eaten today, and I'm not just talking about honey. Now, let's look at our bee and see that it has everything it needs to be classified as an insect. It has 3 body parts: the head with 2 antennae, the thorax, and the abdomen. The bee also has 6 legs: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you can see our bee has 2 wings. Lots of insects have wings. Look what's fluttering by. It's a monarch butterfly.
This is a monarch butterfly. It's a really special insect that lives here on the prairie at Ritchie Woods. Now I want to check and make sure that it has everything that an insect needs. 1, 2, 3 body parts, 2 antennae, 6 legs, but it also has this. This is a proboscis. The butterfly will use its proboscis to drink nectar from the flowers. So scientists, if I told you that there's lots of monarchs on the prairie, what else do you know is on the prairie? Did you guess flowers? You're right. On our prairie habitat, there's lots of grass and lots of flowers. I'll be telling you more about the plants that live on the prairie in our next video. Let's review what we've learned today. The prairie habitat has everything that the animals and insects that live here need: food, water, space, and shelter.
And the prairie has lots of insects, including grasshoppers, ants, crickets, and bees.
Let's review what we know about insects. Insects have 3 body parts: head, thorax, abdomen, 2 antennae, and 6 legs. Hey, that makes me think. I bet you could create your own insect. I've created a couple out of my recycling bin. Here's my butterfly. Or maybe out of Play-Doh. Or maybe you could just draw one, but make sure that it has everything that an insect needs. And then you could share it with your family, your teacher, and your classmates.
You can find plenty of insects right outside your front door, or of course here at Ritchie Woods. Bring your family out and do some bug detective work. We love insects. See you next time.